Triathlon Terran Studio is being shut down. Oh. Of course you're all coming with me. Oh. Morning, Trainiacs. Fearless leader here. Not so fearless. I got the flu. Right, Pete? You can attest to that. That's right, Dad. You ain't done shit today. I haven't worked out. I haven't gone into the office yet. Decent rule of thumb is if you got a body cold, don't work out. Your body needs rest. If you got a head cold, power through it and suck it up, buttercup. I got an everything cold. And I haven't been to work, which is great timing because today is the last day of the office and I gotta go and close it down. All right, fantasy camp's over, Pete. So Trainiacs, end of an era here. As you can see, Triathlon Terran Studio is being shut down. I am like 19 minutes away from being out of here for good. Check this out. The old beanbag room in the office where Mel and I have been hunkering down for the last few months, empty. Old green screen room, empty. Room where we stored all our gear and the original place that we set up shop and put all our desks, empty. An old school brick background and arts and crafts wall, empty. So yeah, Trainiacs, that's it. This little 1 year test, well, actually tomorrow is the 1 year anniversary of us starting Post, which is, if you don't know, the company that kind of runs Triathlon Terran. It's my social media company. We do work for people off on the side, helping them with their social media, but then we also do Triathlon Terran. Over the last week or so, people have asked, am I feeling sentimental? Am I sad that I'm closing down the office? Am I gonna be sad that I don't have this office anymore? And not really. I think that a bunch of years ago, when I was an investment advisor, I was in the mode that I had to have a career that had a path that was like my 20, 30-year career because it provided certainty. It allowed me, I think, confidence because I at least thought that I had a path and I knew what the next year and the next 5 years and the next 20 years were going to bring. But what ended up happening in that 8 years that I was an investment advisor was I learned that people change, their desires change. I grew to not want to be an investment advisor, and that fall from having the certainty that's way up here that I know exactly what I'm gonna do and what my path is gonna be to down here, I have to make a complete career change. That gap created a lot of sadness, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of fear. And I think what I've learned over the last few years, having taken the leap to not wearing suits, starting this company, going more into social media, having a blast doing it, is that uncertainty, but being okay with that uncertainty provides a heck of a lot more confidence because that's confidence that lasts. Like what's happening now is we're going off into the abyss where we've got a handful of clients. We've got this awesome Triathlon Terran thing that I want to turn into the main thing that we do. And is it going to happen? Is there like this clear path that I know I'm going to go down and it's going to work? No, I absolutely don't. But it provides more stability knowing that, how do I say this? That I always know that I can make something work and that if something doesn't work, well, I'll try the next thing. And if that doesn't work, then I'll try the next thing. And somebody said to me a bunch of years ago when I was worried about like, oh, what if I don't be a successful investment advisor? The guy said, well, then you just go get another job. So what? And that's powerful, that if you know that no matter what life hands you, you can handle it. And sure, all the highs aren't going to be up here 24/7, 365. You might have some low points, but in the end, you're going to be okay if you keep moving forward in some sort of a direction that is true to you and you feel motivated to pursue, you can do anything you want. You can. Quit your job. Start a YouTube channel. Start a podcast. Start an Instagram feed. Make balloon animals at the local carnival. Like, whatever makes you happy is what is going to give you stability in life. Because if you're doing what makes you happy, you can be anywhere, doing anything. And life can hand you anything you want and you're going to overcome it. But if you're doing something that doesn't make you happy, the second you don't get a promotion, the second you don't get a raise, the second that a coworker doesn't act the way that you want them to act, that is on your set plan that you've got, you are going to crash. So work on you being okay with you as opposed to your job being okay with you. If that makes sense, I hope that makes sense. So Trainiacs, with all that wisdom being spit, lights off. Lights are never on in there. Lights off, come over here, grab my microwave and my laptop, and we move onward and upward to the next place Triathlon Terran is gonna live. So long, first office. It's been a fun year. It has been a fun year. Learned a lot. Closing time. Turn all of the lights off for every boy and every girl. Closing time. So finish your whiskey or beer. I know who I want.
Closing time. Open all the doors and let
So come on in for the quick tour of the
into
office
the
here. The first
world.
space that you enter when you come into the office.
Closing time. Turn all of the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time. One last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be.
Of course you're all coming with me. Next adventure.